Psychotherapy Purpose, Process and Practice. The Process of Psychotherapy. Introduction. Part 3 of 15. Psychotherapy is a process that changes the view of the self. At best, this new self is only a more beneficent self-concept, a softer mask. But psychotherapy can hardly be expected to establish reality because reality does not need establishing. Reality simply is. How could therapy create what cannot be created, what was always there? Its true function is not to build truth, but to remove the clutter that obscures it. If psychotherapy makes way for reality, it has succeeded completely. That is all it can do, clear the space where truth can shine of itself. Its whole function in the end is to help the patient face one fundamental error, the belief that anger brings him something he really wants. Anger promises many things. It offers a counterfeit sense of power, the high of domination. It offers justification. I am right, they are wrong. It offers separation, the proof of difference, the fuel of individuality. It offers the sick pleasure of victimhood, because even in weakness, the ego believes it has secured an identity. But anger never delivers what it promises. It leaves the patient hollow, defensive, and more enslaved than before. By justifying attack, he imagines he is safe. But the very act of justification proclaims his vulnerability. Attack is always a confession. To whatever extent he realizes this is an error, to that extent he is truly safe. This is the turn. Safety is not found in defense, but in recognizing there is nothing to defend. Patients do not enter therapy with this in mind. They do not come seeking to dismantle their false self. They come to preserve it. They want their mask without the migraines, their illusions without the suffering. They want to keep Scarface's empire, but not his paranoia, the body's pleasures without the body's pain. They want to serve the false self, but strip it of consequences. Their whole equilibrium rests on this insane belief that they can retain illusion and delete its effects. To the sane, this is impossible, but to the insane, it seems negotiable. And so they seek magic. Magic is the attempt to make the unreal seem real. In the world of illusion, magic works. You can heal one illusion by covering it with another. You can fix the body with spells of medicine or ritual, but only by reinforcing the lie that the body is real. The patient has already paid the price for making illusions true. Now he comes seeking a better version of the lie, a better mask, a better illusion. He wants God or Jesus or some saint to help him decorate the dream. At the beginning, the patient's goal and the therapist's goal are at variance. The patient wants stability for the false self. The therapist, even if sincere, wants transformation for the false self. Both may cherish false self-concepts. The patient identifies with his character, the victim, the struggler, the special one. The therapist identifies with his role, the fixer, the savior, the wise guide. Both are illusions. But their perceptions of improvement differ. The patient wants to learn how to get what he wants without changing who he thinks he is. He wants to make the vulnerable body invulnerable. He wants to make the finite flesh limitless. He wants to make his little idol of self into a god and bow before it. The therapist may want to improve him, but even this is still illusion. The task of therapy is to reconcile these differences until both are willing to abandon their original goals. The patient must give up the idea of stabilizing illusion. The therapist must give up the idea of repairing illusion. What remains is the shared willingness to see illusion as false. And in that space, salvation enters, not because it was created there, but because it was always there. For it is only in relationship that salvation is found. Why? Because relationship exposes projection. The other is the screen where the self-concept is displayed. And only in the mirror of relationship can it be undone. At the beginning, both patient and therapist enter with unrealistic goals tinged with magic. The patient wants magic to erase the pain while keeping the dream. The therapist wants magic to play the healer while keeping the role. But as the process unfolds, both are led to surrender. Both are shown that neither illusion can be redeemed. They are finally given up in the mind of both. And when both give up the dream of making illusions true, forgiveness dawns. Forgiveness is the recognition that the whole self-concept was never real. Forgiveness is the laughter at the thought that anger could bring something of value. Forgiveness is the peace that comes when defense is laid down and only truth remains. Metaphor. Imagine a child clutching a paper crown. He insists it makes him a king. He will not let it go, though it cuts his forehead and wilts in the rain. He comes to the therapist saying, "Fix my crown, make it strong, make it shine." The therapist too may be tempted to varnish it, patch it, polish it. But the spirit gently whispers, "This crown is nothing. Show him he does not need it." The patient thinks he wants a better crown. The therapist thinks he wants to make a stronger crown. But healing comes only when both realize the crown was never real. Only then can the child see that the kingdom was his all along, not in paper and glue, but in spirit eternal.